final picks, and Evil One was actually overpowered by ID and S. So which will win on this one? We're gonna see it. We're gonna see it now on the first game of best of 3 blue side. Evil One, while on the red side,
it's gonna be Tyrants. So we have the 4 bands already coming out, fairly standard. Akai is gonna be here. Grok does get picked up as the very first one. So that's setting up for a nice game already. It looks like Akai will be picked up by Tyrants side here. Hoping for the best. They unfortunately did not win the last game using Akai, so not picking up Johnson and Hilda.
Hilda instantly locked in there by Tyrant. Hilda was banned off when Tyrant fighting with Love SD, but when fighting with Evil One this time, Hilda was not banned and it was picked up instantly by Tyrants and Johnson as well. Chow is now being hovered up. I think they can go for God.
So God having a priority here.
Very interesting hovering and pick here. God and Chow.
Tyrant looks to be coming in with a really strong composition that you're familiar with here. So you're having Carry, you're having Zero. Also really fast lock-ins. I don't think so God's a really good composition, an addition to this composition, just for the fact that you need to making sure that he's kept completely safe.
Yeah, Balmont and Bruno shall be the last 2 for Evil One. Still waiting for the lock-in from the team, and who will be the mage for Team Tyrants?
It's going to be interesting. They're both playing different sort of play styles here. Evil coming in with a pick composition. If they are able to tear individual members apart, they will get the advantage. On the other side, we are seeing lots of heavy T-fight initiation. Odette, love it. Absolutely brilliant. Johnson can bring her right into the middle. At the same time, Johnson can bring Carry in and out of fights. Hilda as well, another one of those really good carries that can come through. I'm going to give this to Tyrant at Matt. What about yourself?
I think it's going to be Tyrant's game as well. That Hilda defeat that they had towards Love SG, and I'm not sure how they cope with it. Will they be more will they be more motivated to win this against Evil One, or will they actually break under pressure? We're not sure, but the game has started.
If this doesn't motivate them, nothing will, because their tournament life is on the line here. The winner of this match still will go on to qualifying for the league. The loser will get relegated down all the way to next week, where they had the very last chance to battle it out. This time around, Tyrants on the red side, Evil One on the blue side, and Turtle's going to be spawning in the bottom corner.
Chow initiating towards that carry, going half HP, and yep, not much aggressive movement. This is the first aggressive move by the team. Tyrants invading, try to get that buff away from Evil One. However, Evil One did not do any kind of invade movement just yet, and yep. It looks like both teams are up to go for a 2-1-2 strategy. And they put Carry in mid lane instead of the Odette. Well, that's
we are seeing top lane. We are getting a lot of aggression coming through. The bottom lane, Odette as well, getting a little bit of damage chipped onto her. The setup towards Turtle is coming up, so just under 15 seconds at this point. Every chip will count towards them being raised. Looks like it's going to be a 4-man dive. There's going to be a ping already across
on the bottom side of the map.
Yeah, so Turtle is spawned. It looks like the collapse wasn't just good enough. Hilda is there as well as Carries in the bottom side. Odette needs to be really careful. It's just going to be an engagement. Chow has the flicker.
Engagement towards the Chow running low, but the tower was in the way for that carry. And Carry did not manage to actually end the life of Chow. Chow manages to live another day. Hilda might charge in. Nope, not brave enough to go for that grok.
They're simply lacking of damage here because the game is still very early. Hilda trying to do her very best, but she needs to wait a couple more levels. She needs to get a little bit more items that's coming through. Belmont will be able to rotate around, but not much. Carry is here as well, so slightly into their favor. However, with Chow coming down the river as well, the dance of the turtle has begun, but to not much success on either team.
Someone landing low there. Gore was forced to flicker away, but it looks like first blood goes to Gore after taking that kill. Carry got a kill on that rock, as well as Chow on towards the other. Double kill by that mid lane Carry from the Tyrant, and here's the Hilda power getting in that Gore there. 3-2 on that trade on the bottom side of the map, and Tyrants emerge victorious, taking up the 3 kills.
Really good coming out from Tyrants here. We also saw Zilong pushing up the mid wave, just denying that extra bit and then immediately rotating up top here. Good control of the map. Also knowing that they were a little bit low, they don't have enough damage, they did not go in for the turtle, so they are now ready, slightly richer, slightly better items for the next fight. Looks like next fight is at mid.
Oh, and looks like Hilda is trying to give help towards the carry onto the kid. The Balmon is spinning through winning, but he manages to actually run away. Carry is now running away. The laser fired by the god. A double kill instantly there, thanks to Cho coming in with that knockup. 4 members of Evil One trying to push the mid lane now. Johnson will be the next one targeted by the members of Evil One, running low, the slap to the ground, and Belmont just got that kill. Order with the all did not manage actually to kill Belmont Winfo, and members of Evil One, they actually persevere what happened on mid lane, getting 2 kills from the hands of Tyrants.
Really good job there. Gore showing his worth within both of the team fights here, getting the double kill down as well as that final stun onto Odette, making sure that that final tick of damage did not come across, saving teammates as well. So really good job here coming out by Evil One, pushing it back into their favor here.
Here's a dive towards the Bruno, and Hilda got that kill with his teammates, and Carry manages to get that top tower break.
So really nice job there done. At the same time, so Evil's trading the top area for the turtle, but guess what? The second turret is already under siege. It looks like it will go down as well. So not, in fact, it does go down. So not good at all. That's that. It looks like they are gonna fight Belmont.
Oh, Belmont has been found out. There Eagle
Chow
One goes for that Chow. Nice knockup of 2 members. The damage output there from the carry, however, that flicker out away by that Chow, as well as the Belmont. By God, thanks to the distraction provided, guys just got double kill after taking down Hilda as well as the Zilong. And oh, it looks like God has been taken down. Carry is still there doing the damage, and God will be taken down as well. That double kill onto the Carry there, and they're gonna straight away go for that push, or that is still available if anything goes bad.
Tyrants here doing a really good job being able to come back.
Carry, ooh, nasty.
Delma will be able to stop that advance with his ultimate being used there. We are seeing 50 odd seconds on the clock for the next turtle. We saw 3 towers fall in just the last minute or so. Bottom 1 and the top 2 towers. Tyrant here already leading 2,000 goal lead ahead. Doesn't really matter that Evil One has more kills at this point.
Yep.
The structures will come back to haunt them. At mid, still having a little bit more of an engage. Hilda running in. Carry doing work.
Ooh, Carry doing work. Here's the spike, and as well as the shurikens from the Carry. But why did Cho goes in? The Carry just got the kill on towards the Chow. Grog ended up the spree that Carry has. Johnson coming in after taking that Balmon there. And Zilong on the sideline. Oh, they're opening the all nicely timed that double kill by that Zilong after taking care of that god. And for sure that Team Tyrants are pushing in mid as well as bot lane.
Really good job there. We are seeing the middle does get taken, the bottom as well. Bruno is responding, but not going to be just enough. The creep with, unfortunately, not quite with them. They can set up for another trap coming in, but will they go? Oh, come on, Cam. Oh, they just get spotted away, so not really able to do the ambush. However, the collapse is coming through. There's only Odette and Hilda left.
Oh, Odette running slow, but Balmont did not manage to actually finish up Odette there. Hilda, the camera's now on Xian with that carry, but who will come victorious? No, it looks like God just manages to kill Hilda, and Hilda actually delays a lot of time there for Tyrants to reposition. Odette did not manage to recall back.
Nice flicker,
nice flicker as well as start, as well as the all that with that solo play, and it looks like Chow is not running. Oh, here comes the carry with that wipeout. Yeah, slowing in, double kill there after getting the growth. Chow is now in trouble. However, Bruno's the one get flicker in. Carry with the triple kill. Come in with the carry. Come on, carry. Try to get the maniac, but Chow did not give any chance and room for the carry to get that maniac. And Zilong straight away engages on towards the Lord. Meanwhile, the other members of Team Tyrants pushing at a ball in, and they managed to get that tower.
Really, really well played there by Tyrants. Not only showing off their prowessness in their individual plays, Odette, really wonderful setup, but then again, Carry coming in, wiping the floor with them. Lord officially secured now, and each lane is pushing down towards the end.
Yep. So Odette, that was a very nice play by that Odette Tyrants bot lane just now. Though she died, but I can tell you that that can be one of the highlights that we might see on MPL. So on the mid lane, Chow, Grog, and Bruno alongside with Balmont and God trying to actually defend as much as they can. Lord is gonna travel towards the top lane. Odette is ready on the sideline with Hilda. We're gonna see what happens after this.
Hilda does get a little bit slowed down, does get absorbed. The engage is coming through. Chow is waiting on the end there, does get locked down.
But oh, look at that damage by the carry, melting down the Balmont instantly, but the laser to the face. God manages to end the spree that Carry has. That was a one-on-one trade. However, the push is still real there. If you see on the minimap there, Zilong is doing his best to actually do a split push, or that as well, providing a little bit more spell on the mid side to actually, well, push up as the mid wave there towards the evil one side.
Lord already working his way there, but will not be able to bring down the turret. It looks like they are going to be rotating towards mid, securing that tower instead. It does go down, and with that said, they are now confined to their base. Oh, Hilda, waiting on the fray there. Odette did not use her ultimate that time around. Wasn't the right angle, wasn't the right safety zone where she could have walked out there.
Yeah.
A little bit of a sack is because she could have come in and severely turned that fight around. However, let's see the next fight, and when it comes up, Evil One struggling at this point, real big struggle.
Yeah, Tyrants, the only thing that they need to do now is protect Carry as much as they can, because Carry dashes out a lot of damage to every member of Evil One, including the tanks. So if Tyrants manages to control the positioning as well as the being of Carry, which is their carry, then Tyrants might end up winning this.
Indeed, it is the marksman of the team that's there. She is doing a lot of damage and participating in a lot of the team fights here in such positive ways for the team. Protecting her and also making sure that she's able to deal damage is going to be really key in the next fight. We see all three lanes heavily pressured. No lane is really slowing down here. We are seeing 70 seconds on the board for the next lot to be spawned up.
Yep.
Oh, Chow does go in.
Chow does go in, but did not actually execute it properly. Hilda tries to do something with that mistake there by Chow, but Zilong taking his time to actually do some sneaky split push, and he manages to actually load half HP. Now bottom lane, it looks like Balmont manages to flicker away with a slither of health. Carry coming in, dashing out the damage, and Zilong providing the split push in the mid as well as stop It's still there. It looks like Bruno manages to kill Hilda, who maybe overextended just a little bit. Or that dropping in. Chow trying to go for that carry, but did not manage to do it. Laser has been fired. This is the time for Carry to shine. Here comes the fight. The slap to the ground, hitting Carry, but Carry is still alive. Chow is running low, but God manages to kill Johnson over there. And Chow might go for that. Yup, the initiation with that flicker. But that opens the all to actually massacre everybody. Here comes the damage from the Carry. Double kill. No, that has been taken down. Zilong with the double kill as well on towards the Bruno and also Grok. And this is the game, ladies and gentlemen. They might go in and end this. Zilong as well as Kerry has pushed in onto through the top lane side, and Tyrants manages to get the first game in this best of 3.
Really impressive coming up from the Tyrant side there. Odette multiple times setting up the fight, going in, turning the tides of the game as well. Let's go to see if that deserves a ban in the next game. While not the MVP and getting the most kills or assists, that's definitely one of the more impressive players that we have seen come here. A newbie from Tyrants, somebody to watch out in the next game. And if Tyrants shows there here, Johnson, we did not see